Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Sue of Parental World Knowledge. I'm the founder and owner, and in addition, the president of Artist Barbara Sue Fine Arts Studio. We instruct art and poetry. And I want to welcome everyone today to do watercolor painting again. I hope everybody has their canvas material. This is on a pad. And it's much like the canvas that's reinforced with the wood, but it's on a pad. And you just buy this in an art supply store. It's a lot better because it's already whitewashed, and you don't have to start painting the whole big canvas white before you start painting your watercolor. And brush, got several, small to a really nice large size. And these are professional artist brushes, not from a dollar store. You need that from an art supply store too. You need a good artist sponge. And you just put, if you ever spill too much water and maybe too much paint, you want to get it up, just put it down and bring it right up. That's all. You need also a good eraser. This is an artist eraser as opposed to just a regular eraser. So it takes everything up. You're not going to see the lines if you made a mistake in your line drawing. And in addition, and put on, you have your line drawing started. If not, it's just the outline of what you see. Like I have in the background the fruit, so just do like the outline of the lemon or whatever. You don't need to put every line in. You'll paint that in. And if you need to use props, please don't copy exactly as the prop. You want to be original. So whatever you're doing, unless you're using a live person or a live animal, then you can, as you see, because that's different. That's live. That's no one did the creation of like making a fruit basket or whatever. So that's fine. And just want everyone to pick what they love. Whether it's going hiking or paint a scene of something, or you like cars, or whatever your hobby is. Do what you like. Don't necessarily have to do. I'm doing my puppy, and I did it from memory. My puppy wouldn't stay still long enough. So whatever you use, your imagination if you can, or if you need to use props, as I said, or a live person, live pet, whatever it is that you need to do. But just do what you really My son just changed my monitor, and I said to him, "Are you sure that it's set to go?" Because it was so cold. We're trying to put the new heater in, and we still don't have it in this kind of weather. And electric heaters. So it is just so cold in our basement, so he decided to move his computer. He couldn't fit everything on the desk, so he took my monitor, and I said, "You sure it's going to go right on?" He says, "Yes." Well, it optimized because I have an older computer, And I had a feeling that it would do something like that. And I said, make sure that it's all set to go. And he says, oh, it is, but it wasn't. But he did something good for me because I needed to renew my domain. The company once billed me for my checking account, and in addition, my charge account, which they just had the information. They asked me the information in case, they ever need. And they did not need it. That they have to put through anything. So like say something went wrong, that someone double billed me. Once I had someone, double bill me for something, and besides this company, and I found out that they put it through anyway. Even if they, double bill and things go short, they're still going to put it through. They're going to put the transaction through, but you're going to have to come up with, extra money to put in the account if it goes over. But at least they put it through. They allow your bills to go through. So I didn't know this at the time, and I, gave them in case an event where, something went wrong. And they kept billing and billing for 3 years. Get them to change it back. They didn't. I saw the interest was, accruing. Since I'm not making, by doing commercials. I'm not doing that on my site. I want it free for the world to help people. So it ended up, it just got to the point of reaching its max limit, and I asked them to please, finally now bill by their account, and they never got back to me right away. And my domain went off for a couple of days. I did say this earlier, but I don't know if everyone heard it. And it scared me to death because I could have lost my domain. And I did find that they would take over and then give it back at any time if I, couldn't get it, paid for. But I had the money to pay for it. I just had no access to change it. Their system was not compatible with my computer system, and finally, after trying for about, I just said to my son, do this on your computer because it's not going on my computer. And finally, it goes through on his computer. So he did something very good, and I learned my lesson. You have now a business account. I didn't know. I was new in having a business checking account. I never had one before. I had a business, but I never had a business checking account. I just had my regular account because I was doing a talent corporation, and we were doing all kinds of charitable work. So I was mostly doing things for charity too. And so I had it with my personal account. I never did have a business account, although we were a corporation, and so then I was protected. That's it. But thankful my son renewed my domain and made the payment for me by changing the one card to my checking account. So thank God. And I was thrilled with the company. That's why I never did any fraud charges. I mean, they did something I did not give them permission. They made the error. but they did such a fine job in promoting my post, and my blog post met more than my expectations. So I have to say that about them, but definitely something is not, the bookkeeping there. Something is definitely wrong, that they double billed me and then they switched the account, to my business charge. And now I just closed it. I just want to pay off the charge. I'm not going to ever, this was used really for them for 3 years, and that's how it maxed out. And it was primarily for that. And I'm just going to pay, from my checking account, and that's it. But that is just crazy that all happened. But I could have lost my domain for a while. Not completely, because this company, thank God, if you have a good site, they don't just. I'm very thankful. Everything worked out. I learned my lesson. Don't need a charge. That was the first time. I never had a charge in my whole life. Never. I've always paid, cash, checking, never had a charge. And it's just a miracle that everything worked out, because when that went off, where is my domain? Where is my site? My site was down. And then I thought everything was fine because they put it back on, and they didn't write me right away. They said that they did, but I didn't receive it. And later somebody wrote me when I wrote it again, when I heard from them that I have to pay it, transfer my account to another account, which I couldn't do until just now, because my son had to use his computer. My computer's not compatible with their system. So it was a nightmare for a few weeks now. I was beside myself. I was writing these people day and night trying to come up with a solution and what to do. I mean, I had the money to transfer it if their system was my system. And it's odd because I have access always. I mean, it's just very, very strange why mistaken that happened, because they gave me it was 2 months free at that time. Yeah, that was because they made that error. They overcharged me, and then, you know, caused me a lot of aggravation by doing double billing. It's too much. And my bank has all that information, so, you know, they keep everything on microfilm, so I could always get access to. I just did not with this company because, like I said, I had the one of the highest ratings in the world for business. More traffic than most. And that's why I didn't, you know, do anything. Even when things looked very grim for a month, I couldn't get back my site. I was really worried. You know, I let God do most of the worrying. I still was worried after putting all my love and my effort trying to help people. So it was very upsetting. It wasn't that money. It was over, you know, not to be able to help the world. That was upsetting me. Well, it all worked out. Thanks to God. I truly believe that. And after 5, I paid Google for free. I've mentioned this before. And my rating was 679 out of the billions of people in the world. So you could imagine with those kind of ratings and having, you know, my reality show I just started in April, and having an app that I just created, it was very upsetting. I have a lot of great potential. Well, just please, people, if you start a business checking account, you don't need a charge account. Don't let the bank make you think you do. You don't need it at all. And you never stop your business. That's the way it goes with business accounts. So you don't need the charge as a backup. And look what happened to me. I almost lost my domain because of it. I couldn't change. They had the original billing was my checking account. They credited back my checking account when they did that, and then they never billed me again on my checking. They billed my charge. I hope nobody goes through that. Well, I don't have a personal charge, and I'm definitely getting rid of this business charge. And that's it. I'll close the account. It's really cold here, but it's very scarves, gloves, coats. anyone wants to come on the air, it's free. You have to be 18 or more according to Google Hangout rules and YouTube rules. Call 973-736-1637. 973-736-1637. It's cute, my puppy. He's sleeping on my son's friend Richie, and Richie's exhausted. He takes care of his 3-year-old little boy, and and then he works also. So he's got his hands full there. God bless him that he does that. He's an excellent daddy to his son. Because it's what he goes through. He's sound asleep there. If anybody lesson, you can be younger to have a private lesson, and you give as young as age 1, as long as you have motor skills where you can make shapes. That's all that matters, like a circle, triangle, whatever. And you can have a lesson for $24 with our art organization. (973-1637) 973-736-1637. And we're here 9 to 5, Monday through Sunday. That's Eastern Standard Time, New York time. And lesson, as opposed to, say you some people might not want to. The thing is the fact that we can do any organization. We made out to our government that it's from children who's senior citizens. So anyone can have a lesson with our art organization. You don't have to worry about your age. But whoever comes under 18 will have to be accompanied by an adult. That's the only thing. Okay? So. It's a great thing, you know, for a couple's night out to have a painting lesson. And I also thought of having, you know, some wine, so that you could have wine and like some cheese and crackers with your painting. And, you know, you have 1 hour of painting. And you'll have a little snack for your painting to relax you. That would be nice. So that would be $4. Or if you're more advanced, had watercolor and you know how to do it, we could do acrylic or oil. Costs a little bit more for the paints. You know, whatever I have to pay, that's what I have to charge. So. Bet you would get the free wine and some cheese and crackers. Thought that would be a nice couple's night out. That would be our special event. Normally we don't do that, but that would be a special fundraiser event. And I'm inviting all the people that are on the Google Hangouts that you're following me here, my little crowd. Give us a call before you come and tell me what you want in wine. If you want white or red, give us enough time that we can get it. Okay, you can see this. Now, if you don't have white in here, you'll have to get a liquid white, which is what I bought. My puppy kept me up. He had dots. You know, big. I wouldn't want to even take that needle if I was him, but he took it bravely, and it hurt like anything. Oh my gosh. Tired here. And I kept holding him. He was held. It was so much pain. Poor puppy. What they do for the puppies, I mean, you know, to be around us, these puppies have to go through a lot. could bring the disease to him. Of course, he's in contact too with animals out there, but most of those shots are because, you know, he has to be exposed to us, whatever we have. So the puppies have to say it. You know, and he was so good though, in spite of having that shot, and that's a very big shot for a little puppy. He's a tiny little, he's part Chihuahua and part Black Lab, so he's a little, just a little kind of shot. The puppies don't have to go through all that, but that's the way it is. And he had 3 shots though. Prior to that, he had to get 3. The one before, which was just a few weeks ago, and I will never give 3 at once. They said it would be okay, you know, and he really wasn't okay. Such a healthy puppy, they thought, you know, he was going to be fine, but even him, he had fever for a few days. I kept putting compresses on his brow, and I hand fed him water because he didn't even have the ability to drink the water. So much for that it's so good, not good. I wish they would have told me the side effects, you know, prior, but just because your puppy's healthy does not mean there would be, with 3 shots, some side effects there. So 2 is enough. You take 2 at one time and then come back for the 3rd. I don't mind coming back. It would have been so little inconvenience, but why should my puppy go through that? It was very scary. That was worse. To have 3 at once. When I last had a puppy, it was 20 years ago, so I, you know, didn't know anything about how the reaction would be from this. This is something new. Of that. But they're good in every other way, but they should have let me know. And I would have said, gee, now I know. And so you know. 2 at once. That's enough. We can't take it all. They just can't. It's still a little dark. I have allergies, and with this change of weather, it's gotten so cold. It's affecting me. Everybody, because nobody wants to look at just a photograph. You know, if you want, and so just enjoy. So my late mother told me, never worry about being perfect. Just enjoy it. And with watercolor, if you make a mistake, so I hope that you are enjoying and not worrying that it has to be perfect. I remember one time I was in the hospital and this patient was problems and most was having with my allergies, no breathing problems. So at any rate, I gave her the lesson. It didn't perfect. I felt it just have to be the best. And she forgot about all the problems that she had, and she had a lot. She had severe epilepsy, and it almost killed her. Young woman, beautiful young woman. And my heart went out for her. And that's, one of the reasons I donate to epilepsies, because I've come in touch with a number of people that have epilepsy, and it is, where you have seizures. It's just a terrible, terrible, terrible ordeal what you have to go through. Especially if it's mouse seizures, And this was mouse seizures. You know what, baby? Oh, he's moving around. You okay? You want to come down? My puppy's in his arms and he fell asleep. I think he just woke up. I'm going to go get my puppy. Excuse me. There he is. Yeah. He got you scared because he was moving around a little too much. Oh, okay. In his sleep, he was moving his Richie. Oh, there's he. Flash your nose. He's a good. When what's up, me five? Give me a high five. Yeah, he gave me a high five. God bless you. Okay, baby. I'm gonna get down. Go have a little water, have a little food, and then we'll go right out, okay? I'll be done soon. Okay, so getting back to, like I said, being perfect. I mean, I taught art in the hospital. I didn't worry about me being perfect. I just wanted that woman to have enjoyment. And I was getting together a major show for the Berkeley Public Library because they couldn't have any money. They didn't have the insurance. I had to do a whole thing of watercolor. So to insure my other things. So I did a whole showing while in the hospital. So I mean, I didn't worry about being perfect, but they loved it. The library thought it was the greatest, and I didn't even tell them I was in the hospital at the time. So you're not going to worry. Just like I said, there's no sense. There's no sense in worry. Just enjoy your art, and actually, it increases your brain capacity. This has been proven. It's my theory. It was medically proven. So, hey, dear, won't you have a little water in your food, and we'll go out? We've only got now about 20 minutes left, and I could take you out, okay? Go bye-bye in 20 minutes. Have a little water, have a little bit of your food. Finish it, honey. It's in the kitchen. All right? Yeah, dear. Mama's painting. You're such a good boy. All you went through, and you're so good. So good. Such a good, brave boy. It's not good. Remember, the paper's in the kitchen, too. To have urgency, the way you're feeling. Paper. Your little cage is open, so go there. You have to go. What's the matter, baby? What, dear? What's the matter, honey? Just about 15 more minutes and we'll go. Take it easy, dear. He's ready to get them if anybody bothers us. Tiny but mighty. Here's somebody, huh? He is strong. He's got the strength of a full-size dog. Baby. It's a Chihuahua in him is the warrior. And then he's part Black Lab, so he's got strength and agility and very, very fast. It's amazing. All right, baby. All right, baby. All right, baby. All right. Take it easy. Baby, good. This is definitely a reality. Yowzer. Out there, but we're okay. All right, baby? It's okay. It's okay, dear. All right. Don't bite my jacket. No, 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 no. No, it has a little tag on it. You're not gonna. That's not for play. You gotta go get your toys. Go get your toys. Where's your toys, baby? Where's your toys? Get your nice toys. Get your nice toys. Where are your nice toys? Huh? All the nice toys I gave you. All right. You gotta be a good boy. You gotta be a good boy. You gotta be a good boy. You're my good boy. Yes, you are. Mommy's almost done. You're so good. People see you're good. You're trying to protect mommy. Yes, you are. You're a good watchdog. And you're strong. That I can definitely validate. I mean, I'm not a small woman. I'm 5'7", and he pulled me for seeing. He saw a bee, and he pulled me down. I mean, I was trying to go in, and I saw he was looking at the children and he was listening to them, so he wasn't listening when I said there's a bee. So he pulled me down a few steps. So he can be like the head of a team of huskies in Alaska. He's got strength. I was holding on to the railing of the house. So he is one strong dog. And he wants to protect us. God bless him. I didn't get him for that reason. I got him just to love him and expect a dog that's a watchdog. All right, baby, please stop. Baby, you have to stop. I can't paint if you're jumping. Boy, my hand's steady. He's jumping on me. I'm painting. Look, doggy. It's Platinos. God bless him. He is one amazing dog. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Hey. Come here. Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong, dear? Let me see. This one. You have to calm down because you went through a lot. That needle. You have to be a good boy. It's okay. We're here. We got Rich here. He'll protect if something goes wrong. All right? And believe me, he's strong. This guy was in the Navy, an officer. He's tough. He was sleeping. He still would get up and he can knock somebody out. They're trained like that. Thank God. He protected us. Time he was in the service. Hey, baby. I'm telling you, it's okay. Richie's here. Protect us. What do you hear? You're hearing the neighbor come. There's nobody here. There's nobody out there. There's nobody out there. Just the neighbors. Just the neighbors. It's okay. Greatly, honey. Get too excited. Honey, it's okay. Come here, baby. Come here. Will you come here? Take it easy. I'm going to go out in a few more minutes. I want to say a prayer for everyone in the world, a miraculous healing prayer. There should be peace. There should be good spirit, good health, and strength. Amen. God heals 100%. I just do the prayer. Okay, baby, take it easy. Amen. And if you don't need the prayer now, if you need it at a later time, please say the prayer with me. Is everything okay? Richie's here to protect us. It's okay. All right, all right. It's okay. There's nothing wrong right now. That's enough. What's the neighbors? Baby, you have to take it easy. Mighty warrior. It's okay. It's okay. Ay, ay. The best watchdog, and nobody better try to break in here because he will. He has very sharp teeth. If need be, he can attack. And he doesn't do that unless someone gives him a reason. But definitely, he is strong. If anybody's afraid when we have a lesson, I can always put him in another room. But he's very docile with children. He's just wonderful. You know. But if he need be, he can be definitely fearless and brave. He's one excellent puppy. He will go in attack mode if he has to. If someone harms me, that's for sure. Even my neighbor said, she says she could see how he is like so protective of me. You know? And he would attack someone if they bothered me. Sweet baby. I didn't expect that. I look for a watchdog. He's got a bonus of both. He's gentle with children, wonderful with pets, people. Everyone loves him. He even loves the mailman. Is that how friendly this dog is? Plays with the mailman. Yeah, honey. We're going to be 2 more minutes and we're going out. So everybody have a good night or a good day, depending on where you are in the world. And I Platinos here. We're saying goodbye. You want to say goodbye? Want to say goodbye to everybody? It's up to you, babe. Go back on the show. You want to say goodbye? Here, you can say goodbye. You want to say goodbye to everybody? Come up here for 1 minute. Come up. Okay. Stop jumping. Calm down. Now, here he is. You can say goodbye. He likes to say goodbye. Okay, bye everybody. Good night or good day. And this is the end of painting here for now. Nose. Whoop, don't push the paint, even though it's not.